Earlier this year, I went to look at two Mustang IIs out in Ohio, about almost a 5 hour drive from my house, and was going to look at them for parts and possibly taking one. And I opted to choose to take the yellow one right here. As you guys can probably know on the channel, if you guys watch the channel, I took the yellow one back home with me, but I never forgot in my mind about all the good parts that was on the white and blue one. I did take a lot of parts off the white and blue one, the hatch, the rear end, some parts off the dashboard, and some parts off the engine. But I knew there was a ton of parts on this car, despite it being super rusted out. I knew there was a lot of parts left on it. So maybe a few months later, I never showed you guys this, but I went back to go pick the car up, and I'm just showing right now some of the things that was on it. It was a complete engine, basically, with some really nice headers and a lot of parts. But when I went back to go pick it up, although I did get some parts off of it, the guy wound up selling a lot of parts off of it, but it was still some decent parts, good enough for me to take the vehicle. When we decided to get the vehicle, when I got there, he had used a forklift to pull it out. The car tore in half, and I'll show you guys how it was. I did have the footage when we was there. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the footage of what he showed me. I just had a couple pictures, but when I got there, the whole entire frame and the motor were just, what was left of the motor was where this car is sitting right now, and the cab itself was out in the lot waiting on me to load it on the trailer. So we did load on the trailer with the forklift, and we were able to get it back. I took it to my brother's house, so that's why you guys probably haven't seen it on the channel. So I'm just still showing some of the parts I took. Like I said, I took the rear end out and the hatch and a few more parts, but that was it. I left all the lights and all that stuff, but when I went to go get the car, all that stuff was gone. And this video just to show you guys what I did get when I went to go pick it up. What was there, it was in half, so we put half of it on back of the truck and half of it on the trailer, the cab on the trailer, and the front frame and the motor that was left on the front, just threw it on the back of my pickup truck. So I don't got that footage. Like I said, I couldn't find it, but so here it is. I've never showed this. I never showed when I picked it up or when I went back to go get it. We had to load this section of the car up on the trailer just like this, and because it tore in half. It tore in half as they was removing it from the back. Tore completely in half from here to there. Snatched all that up and tore both fenders off right now. And here go the front section. I've been have my torch out here. Been cutting sections off with my torch, but never showed this. Thought I'll show you all that I did go back and get that car, because it had a lot of valuable parts on it, and I know how extremely rare these parts are. But the fenders are both torn. I think I got parts still in the back of the truck, but the car has been at my brother's place, and I finally got a chance to go pick it up from over there when I dropped it off over there. And now I'm about to demolish this thing. Oddly enough, the seats are still decent. They're just dirty, and there's some few pieces in here that's still good. If you all can remember, I took the hatch off this, but she got those cool plates. And this thing is rusted out extremely bad, so couple salvageable pieces here. I'm gonna take the interior out, pull this door off. I just took this door off and took all the parts off of it. Gotta take this trim off. This is really good. All the stuff on the door, I would have tried to save the door, but they rusted out too bad. Gonna cut this section off and take the rest of the components out of the doors. Take the dashboard off. The steering wheel is decent, although it's snatched out from here. I'm gonna cut the top off. Windows are good, but yeah, I just never showed you all this when I picked it up. And I started to film it, but I wasn't gonna show it. But why not? This is the 6th Mustang II that I've had in the next 2 years. So as I finish this series out with the Mustang II, Might as well show everything revolving around the car. Now, I don't think I'll stumble into something that I haven't posted yet, but if I do, I'll show you all that. These quarters are sharp, but this back piece is decent, so I'm gonna cut that out with the torch. I think cutting this top off here. I said I'm gonna take this door off, and we got this one here. Cutting all that up. I'm gonna cut the quarters off that and cut all the pieces off this as well. Get this out of here. Really nice. Good section on these quarters. These quarters are nice. And yeah, make room as I kind of clear out or put an end into my Mustang II content. Might as well show everything. So just want to kind of show you all this, and I got my tools ready. Gonna pull my torch out, my plasma cutter, and I'm about to disintegrate this thing. I'm gonna cut it in pieces. So let me set up shop, and I'll show you all the after effects. I may do some time lapsing. I don't know. We'll see. All right.